my name is Kate. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today I wanted to share my completed pages from the month of October with you, and I'm very excited to share the pages I've done this month. I did so many fun buddy colours, and I also coloured in 3 previously untouched books, which is great. So I will start by showing you the buddy colours, so let's jump right in. So just before we get started, I just wanted to say that I will put all my buddies' usernames up on the screen along with their pictures so that you can go and check them out on Instagram. And for my buddies who also have a YouTube channel, I will make sure to also link their YouTube channels down in the description box below so that you can go and check out their channels because they're all doing amazing work. So the first buddy was from Sweet and Simple Whimsy Girls, and it was a buddy with my friend Amy. So this is what my page looks like. We did this girl who's all dressed up for Halloween, and I used one of Erica from Elm Colors color palette to complete this page because I thought I wanted to try a color palette that was a little bit different. So I went for this kind of more pastel-y color palette, and I also added some glitter here on the pumpkin and used some of my metallic colored pencils, which I never really used, so it was quite nice to get a chance to use some of those this month. I will pop Amy's picture up on the screen for you to see. I really love her page, especially the contrast between the background and the rest of the image. I think it really makes the girl pop, and yeah, thank you for the buddy color, Amy. Next up, I did a small group buddy color in Polar Bear's Adventure Cruise by Yuki Shiratori. Me and my friends Polly and Leandri completed this page. We thought it was just perfect for October and for Halloween. So cute. I used a slightly more traditional Halloween color palette, with the orange pumpkins and the purple. And I also added in some pink just to mix it up a little bit. I especially like how my sky came out with all the stars and also these clouds that have, just some more interesting colors. And I'm really, really happy to have a page done in this book because this was a previously untouched book for me. So thank you to Polly and Leandri for getting me started in this book. I really needed, just a little push to get me started. So now I will put Polly and Leandri's pages up on the screen so that you can see them. They were both gorgeous, and I really, as I said, really, really enjoyed our group buddy color and just having a little chat, while we completed our pages together. So thank you both for buddy coloring with me on this page. Next up is Romantic Country, the third tale by Erie, and I completed this page along with Katya. So for my page, I imagined that it was, maybe not night time, but maybe a little bit later in the day. The light is kind of dimming a bit, so you can really see the inside light from this shop. And I worked to make this display look really colorful and inviting, just like, you would want a shop display to look if you wanted people to come in and look at these witches' hats in person. For quite a few of them, I stuck with more traditional Halloween colors, with the black hats, lots of purple, lots of orange, green. But I also had to add in, some other colors just to mix it up a little bit. I really love coloring in this book. I have the Japanese version of Romantic Country 3, and I think the paper just takes, water mediums and everything very well. So I based this page with Neo colors before, shading with colored pencil, and then adding in some gel pen for details. So it was a lot of fun. I'll put Katya's page up on the screen now. She also did a really, really good job, and I think her shop looks really inviting. If I was looking for a witch's hat, I would definitely want to go to that boutique that she created. So thank you, Katya, for the buddy color, and I hope we can do another one soon. Then I did a buddy color in Symphony of Cute Animals by Kanoko Igusa. Me and my friend Lauren have done, a few buddy colors together now, and this month we decided to go for this page. Again, the pumpkin was giving, a Halloween autumn feel. For my page, I started with basing the pumpkin with, I think I used my Inktense, and then I went over it all and shaded. The pumpkin, the flowers, the kitties, that bit was all quite, you know, easy. I had a vision for what I wanted it to look like, but I had no idea what to do with the background. So after considering a few different options and combinations, I decided to go with this really dark blue and black background and just add in some gold gel pen for some details. I thought keeping it quite dark would make the pumpkin really pop. And I do think that worked, quite well without taking too much away from the main illustration. I'll pop Lauren's page up on the screen now so that you can see it. She also did a really good job, and I love how her page turned out. I really like how she went, completely opposite with her background, keeping the tones quite light. And that also made the pumpkin pop, but, in a completely different way. So thank you, Lauren, for buddy coloring with me. And I hope, we can do another buddy color soon. Then from Wildflower Folk by Christine Karen, I completed this Cup of Warmth page. This was also a buddy color with my friend Kate, and we have done, a few pages in this book together. So I really appreciate how Kate encourages me to get more and more pages done in this book. For this page, I wanted to go for more of a traditional autumn color palette with the reds, the oranges, and I was kind of thinking about what, the autumn leaves would look like and trying to bring that into the main illustration. I'm really happy with how this page turned out. Everything from, her hair to her skin to just the whole feel of the page. I think it's probably one of my favorite pages I've completed in this book. I'll also pop Kate's page up on the screen so that you can see it. Kate's actually got several copies of this book and she has colored this illustration before. But I'm still really amazed at how, she keeps coming up with new color combinations and new ways to color this page. And I really, really like how her page turned out. So thank you, Kate, for the buddy color as well. And I hope we can get more pages in this book done together soon. So from Desert Fox Tsugumi's Mysterious Journey, I was supposed to complete this page as a buddy color as well with one of my friends, again on Instagram, but she couldn't quite complete her page this month, which of course is perfectly okay. So make sure you do follow me over on Instagram so you can see this page along with my buddy's completed page when she finishes it. For this page, I mostly used my Neo colors as I tend to do in this book. Then I just went in with a little bit of pencil shading to deepen up some of the shadows and create a little bit of a wood texture on the trees and grass texture down on the grass. At the end, I just came in with a little bit of my white acrylic marker or maybe my acrylic paint. I've got some acrylic paint in a tube as well, so I can't quite remember if I used my acrylic marker or my acrylic paint, but I came in with just a little bit of white to create this kind of light ray effect, add just a little bit of highlights and a little bit of these white dots to make it look, magical. So this was a really fun page. Then you might have seen this page on my channel already because I completed it in my last video, which was my second installment in my coloring challenges series where I chose my book and my page blindfolded. So I'll make sure to link that up in the cards above in case you want to go and check it out. There are also clips of me basing this page with my Neo colors and, talking a little bit more about how I like to approach the pages in this book. After I had based it, I came in again with some pencil for shading. I added this little rainbow with my acrylic markers. I added a little bit of gel pen on these stars, and then I also added some of these star stickers, and I'm not quite sure if you can see them, but yeah, I thought that was just a fun touch to add to this page as well. And I'm very happy to have another 2 pages completed in this fun book. Next up, I did 2 pages for Mumu's Obscure Animal Bingo, which is a bingo challenge that I contribute to every 2 weeks. So the first animal on my bingo card was a bat, and I found this page from Matchstick Mouse, a floral coloring book. This was the last round on our previous card, so it was really nice, to get a chance to celebrate everyone's completed pages from the whole card together. I will also put in a collage of everyone's pages from this round so that you can see all the fun animals that everyone has been coloring. And then afterwards, we started a new bingo card. So there were lots and lots of animals to choose from. So for my page, I really wanted to get a page done in this spooky coloring book by Sarah Chevchik. This was an untouched book in my collection, and I really wanted to color this page, which went for the prompt fox on the bingo card. I based it all again with my Neo colors and then just came in with a little bit of pencil shading in certain areas, along with a little bit of white gel pen just to make these bubbles stand out a little bit more after I finished. I also did add a little bit of yellow dots around these flowers, but you can't really tell very well. I think it's showing up on camera, but even in the picture that I posted on my Instagram, you can't really see it. But I'm very, very happy with how this page turned out. I think it's probably one of my favorites from the month, along with the page that I will show you next. And I'm really happy to have started the new bingo card. I will also make sure I pop a collage of everyone's contributions to this bingo card up on the screen now so you can see everyone's wonderful pages. I really enjoy this challenge because it's like, doing a body color, but everyone is coloring from different books, and the thing that they all have in common is, the animals that we color. I joined this challenge partway through the last bingo card, so I didn't get to complete all the animals that were on there, but I really hope I can complete this new bingo card. Okay, so the last page that I colored this month was from Manga Catitude by Camilla Derico. And you will have also seen this page, or at least parts of this page, being colored in my color and chat video that I did earlier this month. I did the background all with Neo colors, and I think I also based this piece of toast with Neo colors. Then I came in with my pencils to do, the fur and some shading. And I used my Lango gel pens to go over these pieces of toast in the background and create kind of, just a simple pattern alternating between the dark gel pen and the light gel pen. And I'm really, really pleased with how this page turned out. As I said, I think this one, along with the page from Spooky, are my two favorite pages that I colored this month. And I really loved coloring in this book. It was also an untouched book for me. And I've already started my next page in this book. I just, couldn't wait. I loved coloring this page so much. And so, yeah, I just really, really wanted to get another page done in this book. Make sure you stay tuned for my November completed pages to see what that one will be. Okay, so that was the last page that I had to share with you from the month of October. I would love to hear what you thought of the pages that I completed down in the comments below. And I would also love to hear what you colored in October. If you enjoy my videos, I would love to have you stick around by subscribing to my channel so you don't miss any of my future videos. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up button because it really, really helps out, my channel by making sure YouTube recommends this video to more people. So thank you so much for watching today, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!